Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Asher Wojciechowski, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Joe Pennick waits on deck. 3-1 pitch is a slider and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Joe Pennick. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Roll, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Nope. Change up, and that fades down and away, 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Oh, behind the back. And there's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Nope. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Batting 4.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fouled off. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jays off to a good start. Hyunjin Ryu will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Welsh. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. His prior history versus this arm, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Grichuk on at first, nobody out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
The center fielder,
Derek Fisher, the next to bat. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hayes is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Reese McGuire, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. McGuire tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. And here's Renato Nunez. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. 1 out. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He got a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. A couple of hits for him and 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Fisher will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Joe Pennant will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Soft liner toward first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. A tag for 1, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Next to the Blue Jays.
So 1 away in the Toronto third, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
the last at-bat, Nettie D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Rowdy Tellez is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Batting it.
Set to get his day started, Pedro Severino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
That one's in there, 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup?
The first
Please stay with the heat.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2. Mountcastle, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. This one's down to third. Drury gloves it to panic coverage. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
1-0.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now that
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Fisher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting out.
off the plate, ball 1.
And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hayes is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is leading off the inning. Jose Iglesias as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a fastball off the plate away. Ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and you really can't believe it out there. Striding into the box, Hanser Alberto. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leads it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
First pitch is a changeup or a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Bouncer to the left side. Bichette's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready now, Anthony Santander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ryu comes set. Here's the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We played 4 It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. New inning set to get underway. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. A ball and a strike.
21.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 2-2 one more time. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Alberto waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Lays off 1-0.
No, that's
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now that.
So striding forward now, Rowdy Tellez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. in there, and it's even at 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here it is, and he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looped out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Pitcher. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat. Standing in now, Reese McGuire. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Brendan Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Stepping into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Fastball well outside. Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hanser Alberto is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McGuire has it, and that ends the inning. Hector Velasquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1, here it comes. The ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead to give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's Joe Panic. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third down. Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it, and there are 2 away now. In now, Rowdy Tellez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now a hard liner towards short. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give his team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
The 1-1. High and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready now for Baltimore. Renato Nunez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that gets something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Curveball grounded towards second. Panic's got it. And that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
First offering on its way. Anthony Santander is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball that's outside.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. If they're executing their pitches out there, it's going to be tough to score some runs.
So coming to the plate, Austin
Center
Hayes.
fielder. Off there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that's inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey! Nope,
And
that's
this
the
is
ball.
low, ball 2. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
That's
Pitch
ball
taken
3.
several inches below the
Down to
zone, in
3-1.
fact.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around it?
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Hit on the ground to third. Drury has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Tanner Scott will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot to Oscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in, Derek Fisher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here it comes.
Ball that's off the plate.
That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Too tight with
Inside,
that
ball
one.
3.
3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0 pitch. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now batting, Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 ball, 1
A
strike.
ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike
Count
number
1 and
2.
2.
Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls in the strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ryan Mountcastle. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ryan Gull is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Ryan Gull.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.